What's up, guys? Prop Master back at it on a Monday morning, giving you guys 3 free props. We're coming off a great weekend and 4 straight profitable days for VIP, including an 11-1 run in the NBA, 7-2 run in the NFL, 15-2 run overall, which is hitting at 88%. When we get hot, we get really hot. We're poised to crush this week again. Free picks also hitting at 65% over the last week or so. First free prop tonight. Let's kick it off. Monday Night Football. I'm going with DeAndre Swift of the Bears to go over 67.5 rushing and receiving yards. That's a combo between the two. The public play here, as you guys can probably research, is going to be hammering all Minnesota Vikings props and maybe even Minnesota on the game, which leaves quality sharp value for Chicago player props. And nobody thinks they'll be in a position to run the ball here, but I don't care. That's why I take the combo. If they throw it to Swift, great. And I think the Bears will still compete in this game a little more than people think. In order to do so, they have to get DeAndre Swift touches out of the backfield through creative run designs, short passing game. He's listed as questionable in this game, and he's struggled to get things going in 3 straight games, including just 30 rushing yards against these Vikings on November 24th. All that to say, I think the public is taking the under here. I'm on the over. Before that, look at what Swift did. He racked up 50-plus rushing yards in 7 straight games, and he's dynamic in the passing and screen game. He's the way to get play action working for Caleb Williams. He's their one chance at success. Lastly here, the Vikings boast the second best rushing defense, thus another reason the public will go under, but they've been significantly worse the last 3 weeks, giving up 130 yards per game. That ranks 25th in the NFL. Lock in the first free dub with DeAndre Swift over 67.5 rushing and receiving yards. All right, we jump over to the other Monday night game. We're blessed with 2 Monday Night Football games tonight for the second free prop. The Falcons look to end their 5-game losing streak, and because of expected game plan in this matchup, I like Kirk Cousins to go under 32.5 pass attempts. They really should win this game, and in order to do so, they have to pound the rock. In 4 of Atlanta's 6 wins, Cousins went under this number. Running the ball is clearly their path to victory. Because it sets up play action, it gives Cousins time since he's not a very mobile quarterback. On the other side, the Raiders are going to try and control the clock, work long scoring drives, keep the ball out of the Falcons' hands. So I really don't think this is going to be an aerial attack from either team tonight, particularly in the first half. I have Kirk projected for 27 to 30 pass attempts. That value play thus is on the under here. Again, I want you to take Kirk Cousins under 32.5 pass attempts. All right, guys, for the third and final free prop of the evening, of course, we cannot leave the NBA alone. It's scorching hot. We head over to the hoops market, and I'm looking to the Bulls and Raptors matchup, where I like Jakob Poeltl of the Raptors to go over 31.5 PRA. That's points, rebounds, and assists. At surface level, the under's probably the play here if you look at just his recent performances, but I see him cruising past this number because Scotty Barnes, the Raptors' best player, is out of the lineup again tonight. Barnes came back for a few games in a small stretch recently, and he, of course, racks up a ton of stats, including a very high offensive usage rate. Without him on the floor, though, Toronto looks a lot more to Poeltl and others for scoring, and also leaves a ton of rebounds on the table for the big man to snag. Lastly, odds makers have the total for this game sitting at around 240 points scored, so they expect a ton of baskets tonight. Easy buckets, heavy statistical game here. Chicago allows the 5th most fantasy points to the center position, so it's an ideal spot for Poeltl to absolutely rack them up. Lock in Jakob Poeltl over 31.5 PRA. Let's sweep tonight. You guys know you can always find a link for our VIP pass for 7 days in the description, or find all the information for our packages and more at ylose.com/props. ylose.com/props. See y'all tomorrow.